A Barber Errand Day shave. I'm Dave, and you're watching Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Happy Monday, everybody. And hey, if you like what you see on this channel and you'd like to get more content on shaving, straight razor shaving, brushes, DE razors, fragrances, and a whole bunch more, including cigars and booze and everything else, why don't you come join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. And if you like live talk show style entertainment, please join us at Drinks and Dave's every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. So, how's everybody going? Okay, today is Barber Errand Day, so I apologize. This is going to be a boring shave. I have come to really like this setup that I'm using today, and I'll go over all that at the end. So this is going to be somewhat of a quick shave today, I think. Lather's a little thin, but that's okay. As everybody knows who knows me, Mondays is Barber Errand Day, so I got to get in and out as quick as possible. As I do all the fun stuff. Get ready for my work week. For you guys, it's Monday. For me, believe it or not, this is Saturday number 2. As weird as that sounds, because I only have the shop open 4 days a week, so I work a 4-day week. Which, if you have the opportunity to do so, I would recommend it completely. I know you end up working more hours in the day, but having that extra day off makes a huge difference. And I know that Congress is looking at a 35-hour work week. But I don't know if that's going to work too well. To me, it'd be easier just to work a 10 to 12 hour shift in 4 days and then get the rest of the time off. It allows you to do a lot more stuff with your family. If you want to take a quick vacation somewhere, you've got 3 days. So maybe at some point in time, because I know in Europe, I think in Europe anyways, at least a couple of different countries in Europe, the number one, they get tons of vacation for the summer. And that's probably because summer's not too long and the rest of it's dreary. But I know a lot of countries over there work 4-day work weeks. And I think the people here would be very happy to do that. As I mentioned in the beginning, please don't forget to join us at Drinks and Dave's on Tuesday nights right here on YouTube. A plethora of subjects that we talk about, and it's a lot of fun. And also, I'd like to ask all my subscribers to go over and subscribe to Drinks and Dave's as well. Even if you don't watch it that often, it would certainly help out the channel. We're growing slowly. We'd like to get to at least 100 subscribers here pretty soon so we can give something away. But with almost 1,400 subscribers, I'd really like to implore you guys to come check us out. We have a lot of fun. And while you're at it, if you subscribe over there, subscribe over to Drinks and Dave's. Nurse Dave's Shaving World. As he is, we're partners in that venture. Beautiful shave so far. I have to remember, though, that this razor was very aggressive. So even though I want to go quick, I got to make sure that I keep my my wits about me. And like I said, I really thinned this lather. I overwatered it today, but it's still good. It's still nice and slick. I think when I started with this brush, it started out a little too wet, and I watered it, and that kind of made it go goofy, but it's still very slick. We'll show you everything we shaved with here in just a few minutes. Let's see what we did. Good all over. A little bit of cleanup in the neck area, as always. Alrighty. Okay, we'll get cleaned up. We'll show everybody what we used today. Zero alum anything. Yeah, definitely overwatered the brush today. But again, the knot that's in this brush is a Sabini Blonde Badger. And although Lee Sabini's knots are wonderful, they gel tip, they are packed so densely that if you put too much water, they become water hogs. My Morrison Thorndran has another Sabini knot in it, and it is the toughest knot to crack as far as getting good lather, in my opinion. Although it feels so luxurious on the face, but sometimes it can be a PIA to get the right lather if you don't pay attention and start out with a much drier brush than normal. Okay, so the razor we used today, you probably figured out, yes, the Darwin. I'm really, really loving this razor. Now, I know a lot of people would take this razor and put it in a display case for posterity, but you know what, like I keep saying, we're custodians of the razors, and so why not use them? Because of the shaving soap, which I'll get to in a minute. And then our brush today is a Paladin Chief, and this is one of the older ones that says Kansas City, London, when Ken at Paladin was doing collaborations for knots with Lee Sabini, and of course that is a Blonde Badger. Beautiful, beautiful faux ivory Chief. That between, I think, the Chief and the PK47, but I love the feel of the Chief in the hand, so it's a very beautiful brush. For the soap today, yes, we used Darwin shaving soap because we need to be matchy-matchy. For the witch hazel today, we're using CBL's Litzia Cubeba. This is a very lemony, citrusy, which goes perfectly with the Darwin products. Just wonderful stuff. Makes your face feel good. That kind of good stuff. For the aftershave again, Darwin. And this one you got to be careful with because I don't have an atomizer on it, and I spilt almost half the bottle last week, which prompted me to have to buy another bottle. We're going to be using Clubman talc today, the old standby. And I always load too much into the brush, so it'll be a ghost brushing. I will say, out of all the talcs that I use and that I have, and I may have mentioned this once before, the Clubman is the standard of which most barbers, including myself, use because of its cost, and it's just very economical because you don't need to use that much. But more importantly, it feels the softest on the face. And for our EDP today, using that lemongrass and spearmint and feeling that the Darwin has, we're going to be using Florus 1962. Usually I don't use this that often because Florus got rid of it or discontinued it. I'm hoping that maybe at some point they'll bring it back because it's just darn near the perfect fragrance. All right, guys, that's it for a Barber Errand Day shave. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. Once again, as always, I really appreciate your likes, subscribes, notifications. It helps us with the algorithm with YouTube to get us more viewers. And if you're so inclined and you like the product we're bringing you, don't forget the super thanks down there. It's kind of a virtual tip jar if you so desire. Not necessary. It's just nice to have. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow for another straight shave. Take care.